show. I just happen to be wearing this. But anyway, I would say it again, are y'all ready for a show tonight? Oh, we got a Santa Claus already right there. So, I'm not Mrs. Claus. Santa Claus looked at me and called me Ho Ho Ho, so that's my name. I'm Ho 1, 2, and 3. Who else? Somebody just laughed too loud. Oh. So we have a fun show lined up for y'all. I am going to bring the comedians that I call the reindeers and then the real Santa for tonight. Please welcome to the stage, Jeremy Meesey. He come all the way from VH1 when it was on air. Please welcome to the stage, Laura Austin. She is one of the biological females in the show tonight. Please welcome to the stage, all the way from the movie Panther, Landon Lackey. Oh, y'all don't know what chair y'all want to sit in? Okay, that's gonna be my chair. They want me to sit next to Daddy. Speaking of Daddy, please welcome to the stage my sugar daddy for the night. Sorry if it's real white. Welcome to the stage, Santa Claus, Timothy Gonzalez. Y'all, he can't hug and shake everybody's hand. He just got out the sleigh. And I'm waiting for him to sit down. Hey, baby, hey, sugar daddy. Please make some noise for Miss Karen Phillips. All right, Miss Karen Phillips, baby. Look at that sweater made out of a sheet.
Hey, yeah, there. Look at that. Look at this Mr. and Mrs. Claus that we have up here. This is 2019 indeed, isn't it? Got Santa Claus, looks like Jesus dressed as Santa. Actually, excuse me, it looks like Jesus dressed as Jesus dressed as Santa. But I get that as well. Looking at me, I am racially ambiguous. People have a hard time determining what I am. A lot of people think I'm Hispanic or they think I'm Native American. I'm not. I am actually half Korean on my mom's side, and I am, much like this room, whitey white white on my dad's side.
You're Caucasian.
And Caucasian, there you go. I know you said cock. You were heavy on the cock on that. You're like, cock. I know what you were getting at. I'm a tiny Asian woman. I understand, sir. I get it. But, just so you guys know, my mom was very stereotypical Korean tiger mom. I had to be a doctor when I grew up. She insisted, because in her mind, I could only become one of two things when I grew up. I could either be a doctor or I could be a disappointment. So, I'll let you all guess which one I became. Yeah, that's all right, don't worry about this, it's my life. And my dad, being American, he felt otherwise about it. He was like, Karen, just want you to be happy. You can be anything you want to be when you grow up. So when I grew up, I became a lesbian. Yes. I'm glad you all found my childhood trauma very amusing.
At the Sellers Law Firm, we believe the most important events are those that take place outside of the courtroom. That's why we fight for your rights, defend your freedom, and stand by you to ensure you don't miss out on what's important. Because at the Sellers Law Firm, you are more than a client. You are family.
I want to sit down, talk about your case, and let's see how we can help you out.
The Sellers Law Firm, where clients become family.
Okay, Mr. Elfstein, I'll be right back, okay?
Next. Okay, let's hear what you got.
The best way to spread Christmas cheer is singing loud for all to hear. Oh, Christmas.
That's too much Christmas. Next. Don't let the busy holiday season keep you from taking care of your smile. Stop by or call Sweet Spot Smiles and book your appointment today.
And I've always wondered, you know, being Asian, I never really thought that Santa was American. Well, now that I see, I used to think that Santa was Asian because every gift you find at home says made in China in it. So I didn't think that Santa was actually real. And the elves, I don't believe in the elves either. Like, where the f do you get elves? I just think that the little people or dwarves that are just being trafficked in by Santa, you know? Like, nobody actually wants to go in and work for him because I really don't believe that you pay a living wage. No? Yeah. And Santa, I really also just believe that you are just a low-key stalker, because think about it. He sneaks into your house, he checks to see if you're sleeping or not, and if you are sleeping, he goes into your living room and unloads his sack. Yeah. And when you think about it, the only other person that does that, you know, there's two people in the world, Bill Cosby and Santa. They're the only two people who can only come when you're sleeping. Come on, yeah. You know that's true, Santa. Yeah. What else do I have here? I guess I'm going to tell one more Santa joke and I'm going to get out of here because I'm actually a little bit afraid of Santa, because you are an old white man and I'm a tiny Asian woman and I know how you want this to end. So I'm going to say goodnight. My name is Brandon. And next we have coming up, Mr. Jeremy Messy.
Why don't we do this, guys? Could you do me a favor? Make some noise for everyone that's working, everyone that put this together tonight, everyone that made this happen. Make some noise for all those fine people on the tribe. Mike Stan, thank you so much. This is really cool. This is just what I needed. I found out this morning that my singing in the shower has become a problem at the gym. Apparently not a lot of fans of Frozen where I work out. You're right, they couldn't let it go. That's exactly right. I actually live across the street from the gym that I go to, and when I tell people that, they always ask, oh, do you walk to the gym? Do you jog to the gym? And I say, absolutely not. No, I'm going there to work out. Besides, I keep my cigarettes in my car. I go to a real fancy gym. My gym has a cardio cinema, which is pretty cool. You can watch movies on a big screen while you pedal away on your bike, and it's really cool until you show up with popcorn, asking for butter. I don't know, I get a little intimidated at the fancy gym because I feel like sometimes people are looking at me, sometimes people are assessing me, looking at how much weight I'm putting on the bar. That used to really bother me, but I figured out the solution. Now when I go to the gym, I take crutches. This works. Now they walk by. 5 pounds, good for you. A little bit more about me. My name is Jeremy Messy. Some people have trouble with my last name. I think it's pretty easy. It's just 4 letters. M-E-S-I. Here's what's cool. It's like talking about yourself, but with a positive affirmation in Spanish. Let's try it all together once, shall we? Me? Si. Like half of you don't like yourself. Ladies and gentlemen, this feels good. You should do this every day when you wake up. Do it all together with me right now. Me? Si. Yes. But of course, the guest of honor, the reason for the season, Santa Claus is here. My gosh, this kind of looks like the Dan Aykroyd Santa Claus from Trading Places. Anybody else picking up on that? Anyone else old enough to remember that? Okay. But Santa kind of needs to get canceled this year. I think we're all just about over Santa. I don't know if you heard, but earlier this year, some photos leaked out of Santa in blackface. He said it was just soot from the chimney, but we know. I mean, let's face it, Santa is really just a low-rent Willy Wonka. Think about it, right? He's got his skinny little elves, which are just skinny Oompa Loompas, right? They're always trying to get a little bit closer to kids. I think it's true. I think Santa's double dipping. I think Santa's kind of bipolar. He's like a socialist in the wintertime, and then he turns into a mega capitalist in the summer, starts selling his candy. I think that's what it is. I think Santa needs to figure out what you're all about. I mean, really, what are you, Santa? Tell us, we want to know. Are you a boomer? No? I mean, he's kind of timeless, right? Are you a Gen Xer? No? Are you a millennial? Maybe. I don't know. I mean, you could be a Gen Xer, you prefer to be alone, you're a little more self-sufficient, that makes sense. I think you might be a boomer, right? You might come in, take whatever you want, not worry about who's coming behind you, just ruin the planet. That could be you. Maybe Santa's a liberal, right? No, just wants to give everything away and no. Maybe Santa's a conservative. Maybe wants to have a list, wants to make sure you're on the list, want to make sure you check out and get in. I don't know, maybe. I'm just trying to figure this out right now. It's more of a HOA meeting at this point, guys. Don't get your other stuff. But we've come to the difficult part. I've actually thought about this for many weeks leading up to the show, how to end this set, this roast of Santa, this magnificent, magical event. And with everything going on in the world, I really think there's only one thing I can say at the end of this, ladies and gentlemen, and that is Merry Christmas to you all. Thank you very much. And now, if you would do me a big favor, clap one more time, twice as loud for Laura Austin.
Hi guys, how we doing? Few of you guys, I got a comatose. You guys had like chicken Alfredo. Let me just tell you something. I had like 2 bites. If I had more than that, I would be leaving the middle of the set to go to the bathroom. Lactose intolerance, it doesn't give a shit, guys. I give all the actually. I'm just kidding. I'll just do that in private. I just put some in my purse for later. So just like, I don't care whose mouth has been on this. I'm gonna put it in my mouth later. So this guy gets it. I'm gonna give you a couple insults that I thought of as I was really high watching the Santa Claus with my dogs. You're a chimney sweep. You candy cane. I feel like all of your sex toys are candy cane themed. Everything's got a hook for that G-spot. Santa definitely swings both ways. You agree, Brent? Sorry, Mrs. Claus, you can attest to it. You're both. This guy fucking gets it. I think it's bullshit that my parents will hold Christmas over my head year-round because Santa sees you when you're sleeping, he knows when you're awake, he knows if you've been bad or good, and be good because otherwise your mom's gonna throw your presents in the bonfire for back-talking again, okay? It's not fair that my parents get to hold presents over me 365 days of the year. That is a lot of time to be good. So I just feel like as long as I'm good in December, that should be enough, but it's not. Because you're a greedy bitch. Chimney sweep fuck. You got it, Mrs. Claus, don't cry. Oh, for him, he's fine. You don't even speak English, we're totally fine. You can pout, you can shout all fucking year long, because you know what? I cry all day, guys. If you cry all day, cry yourself to sleep, you still get presents? You should. It's fucked up. That's why Amazon exists. Jeremy has the right idea. So, just saying. I really love you and I want a Dyson this year, so if you give me that happen, that'd be really great. Thank you. My name's Laura Austin, guys. Thank you. And we're so second to last roaster, who is Landon Lavarius Lackey.
Clap for me like we roll together, man. I done drove over this way. Y'all better make some noise in this, man. We gotta turn up. We about to have a good ass time, man. Put your hands together. Don't fold your arms. Come on, man. I done drove over this way on a suspended license. I'm in somebody's granddaddy backyard. I got somebody. This your backyard, Papa? What backyard I'm in? I don't know if I'm in an attic or a basement. It's chilly and warm at the same time in the Christmas tree with a vegan Santa. What type of progressive ass show y'all getting into, white people? Y'all doing some progressive now. I see y'all. Y'all paying attention. This got a couple blacks. That's cute. Got people in the back. Where you get a Red Bull from? Come on. Hey, white people, y'all creative, man. Y'all done turned the fucking outhouse into a comedy show. Got the good Santa in the back. What the fuck? Good Santa in the back like a motherfucker. You watching this nigga, you like, you better Santa right. I'm gonna beat your That's your granddaddy. You trying to let this nigga, you know he about to leave next year, so he let this nigga sit in this time. Damn, I love being here, man, around white people. Y'all so creative, man. I learned how to make a bong out of an apple from a white dude. Jesus, man. It is a white thing. Making it smoking out of a bong. Like some more blunts. Oh, Mexican Santa, I think you know what the fuck that's about. Mexican Santa. Santa, why the fuck you been drinking almond milk and shit, man? 2019, he's lame now. Santa really a pimp. That's why he keep yelling ho ho ho's. He named all his reindeer after his favorite strippers. Look at it, man. It's just ridiculous. Got Mrs. Claus in here, Brent Starr. Brent Starr here with his print showing. He got his print showing through his pantyhose. Had it in your face, you just I love Brent Starr. He's a fucking auntie and an uncle at the same time. I bet Brent Starr can pee standing up and sitting down simultaneously. Guarantee it. Got Jerry Meese in his shit. Looking like he'll spend time with Chris Hansen and shit. This one sneaky in a bitch, ain't he? Sneaky looking. You know this motherfucker had to fucking sending the messages over their phone like he drove by. He ain't stopped. Jeremy smart. He wouldn't have stopped. He saw that trap coming a mile away. He be mad as shit. His wife don't let him be Santa at the mall and shit like that. Got Laura Austin in here. Y'all make some noise for Laura. Laura looking like a black man dreaming his She look like she co-signed on the car too for a job. Had to. Jesus, you know she did? Karen and this Asian, everybody somehow said, did she drive to this? Could you imagine Karen was your Uber driver? You like, I don't want the Asian, skip that one. Oh my God. Uber. I don't like Uber, I don't like a lot of man. Let's do some jokes, man. See what we hear. Holidays time, what we give it to people, now we give it to the homeless and shit. We f*** the homeless and shit. Every year we do canned food drives for the homeless, never the canned opener drives. We not give these niggas bowls, we not give these niggas microwaves, we not give them stoves. Really, when a homeless dude get a can, he should hold on to that shit and throw it at the back of your head the next time you see your ass. It's like, I get it, weaponize yourself, right? I mean, they always in the wrong place at the wrong time. Well, I ain't got no change, they ain't got Apple Pay. I can't just bless them as I walk by. Always in the wrong place at the wrong wrong time, Santa. Other week, Santa, I'm at Wendy's trying to get a 4 for 4 and go, right? Homeless dude gonna slide behind the car box. Ain't that young blood? I was like, this not just temptation stuff into my heart. It's like I know America's Got Talent, but not in the Wendy's. Ain't that young blood? You think you give me a burger, a couple dollars or something? Right? I'm feeling generous. I just got my taxes back. I'm like, sure. What can I get for you, old timer? He's like, yeah, let me get a Baconator, French fry, one of the Frosties with the swirl in it. You know, I like it like that, young blood. Man, this rang up, lady. It was $11.51. I said, old timer, you have lost your mind. You think I'm about to pay $11.51 for your meal and me? Hell no, you better pick again. And be respectful, that's all I ask. But this motherfucker act like I stabbed his ass when I said this shit. Oh shit, I'm lying. Oh, you done cut me deep, baby. See what I want. Shit, I don't want no 4 for 4. Them nuggets be f***ing up my stomach. I ain't got no toilet paper take me around this city like that. How about you hit your boy with a salad? Hit your boy with a Caesar salad, yo. I knew at that moment that homeless people don't need change. Homeless people need advice. Teach a man to fish. I said, old timer, I'm not giving you no salad, so you be right back up here begging in 30 more minutes. You get me something? It's gonna lay on your stomach for a couple hours. Maybe a chili or a baked potato or some shit like that. Just ask for the money for the crack. It's cheaper than the fucking Baconator you want. What is you doing? Jesus. Sick of homeless people. Met a homeless dude the other week, 6'5", 300 pounds, asking for change. 6'5", 300 pounds, asking me for change. I walked right up to him, I looked him dead in his eye, I said, my nigga, if you don't start robbing people, bro, you was too big to be asking for change. You can take change, change is yours. What the f*** are you asking for when you can steal? It was that shit you hear in rap songs, bloody ears, all that shit. I steal. Don't judge me, white people. Y'all love me. I don't steal from people. I steal from corporations. Like Walmart. Anybody else in here? I'm the only real one in here. Y'all fake. Get this bar and get up in it. Fuck y'all. I like to steal from Walmart because they want me to steal. You know how I know? Because they put the oldest, slowest employees, they last line of defense.
Insurance Specialists of Georgia is your local home insurance agency committed to making sure your home and assets are protected. There are many elements to consider when protecting your home, including theft, wind, water, and fire. Let our experienced agents create a policy that tailors to your budget and your protection needs. We can also provide home warranties that help to cover appliances and other expenses. Call Insurance Specialists of Georgia today.
Martin Luther King's dream being realized in this. Got a room full of white people, couple Mexican Santa. Goddamn, Mrs. Claus is a Mr. too. This nigga, yeah. This is amazing, man. This is a good ass crowd. Y'all know that. You guys make a lot of noise for Mrs. Claus, Brent Starr!
Man, it's my damn turn. Calling me Mr. and Mrs. If y'all don't know what the f I am, something wrong with y'all. Sir, starting with you. Did you see my print while I was sitting down? First of all, I rarely feel like a woman the whole night. But I'm like, let me be proper because I don't know where I'm at, but I don't do McDonald's. This place reminds me of the movie White Christmas. I can see them open up them barn doors and the snow just falling. And my coming in between with a big red dress. And then Timothy come on my side and ruin it. Don't Timothy, don't his Santa Claus costume look rigged? We only got a few days to the show. We're gonna go to big lots. For those of you who don't know what nigga rig means, it looked like it was Jimmy Rig. Please welcome to the stage the man of the hour. He is the one to put this together and rig his outfits. You guys show him the same love. I know y'all are, because most of y'all already know him. Anyway, please give it up for Santa Claus, Timothy Gunn.
All right. Well, this is awesome. Am I allowed to say nigger rigged and McDonough? Is that... I gotta ask my 3 black people here. It's McDonough, so, and I'm Mexican. And it's 2 words. I'm gonna pass. You guys having a good time? Yeah. Give it up for all the comedians that you saw tonight. And of course to Aaron. Aaron wanted to make sure everybody, he didn't give a f if you laugh or not, as long as you guys have food. Give it up for him, he busted his ass. Thank you so much, this is rigged. It is. That's exactly what I thought when I did it. I don't know where my belt went, but yeah. So, I mean, what can you say about these guys? Karen Felix is here. I don't know her. She doesn't know who she is, and her parents don't know who she is either, but she's here. But that's good. That's good. I'm glad. I don't know what to say about Misi. I'll come back to him in a minute. We'll figure that out. He's awesome. He's the oldest man in Atlanta comedy. But we're going to come back. You're right. We haven't finished the joke yet. Laura Austin is here. She's awesome. I love her so much. Laura clearly only black guys. But her hair don't. So it's a little misleading. Because my black guys in here know, but not her hair. She's going to have to take the hair off. She takes it off. Oh man, this is great. And then Brett. I'm not going to say nothing about Mrs. Claus here. Mrs. Claus has been trying to f me for 9 years. That is not a joke. I've been married twice. Brett won't stop. I don't know how to prove to Brett I'm not gay. But this didn't help. This does not help at all. My last name is Gonzalez, and I'm not. I don't want to get closer to Brett because I'm afraid he'll start eating. And I've had too much wine.
I've had too much wine to be censored, so sorry. I go to church. I know all of you do too. You're white. You all claim that you do. But I am. You would too if you... All right, anyway. My last name's Gonzalez. I'm not usually Santa. I just usually play a bad Mexican Jesus by day. But I am. My last name's Gonzalez. I'm a terrible excuse for a Mexican. I can't jump. I can't swim. I can't climb. I can't do shit in the yard. And I'm claustrophobic. So that eliminates all the carpooling duties for me. I'm so bad of a Mexican, in fact, that up until recently, I thought that when ICE was in a neighborhood, I thought it was just a good place to get your car fixed 24 hours a day. Like, I just thought that you could find a good mobile mechanic, one of these white dudes here at the table that claim they do roofing. They can never shut up. But no, I just thought it was a good place to get your car fixed. But no, when ICE is in the neighborhood, they're up all night, but they scatter. But it's crazy, you know, I'm not really into politics. It's a scary, crazy time though when your last name's Gonzalez, because there's a lot of threat about sending me back. And I worked my ass off to get out of the trailer park. Like, I can't go back now. I've made it. What else is going on? I'm a parent. I don't have any jokes for that. My kids are in the car, so. I know there's a couple of y'all in here in the same boat. Anybody in here celebrate anything besides Christmas? Anybody celebrate something? Some date nights? Yeah. I'm celebrating something. I recently graduated. My lawyer's here, he can testify to this. It's gonna cost me, but it's official. Finally graduated DUI school. But it's not for what you think. It's for marijuana, clearly. Yeah, but it's official. The certificate came in the mail today, so I'll be going to Dollar Tree, getting a certificate, a plaque to put on my wall of accomplishments. Right there next to my divorce certificate, forklift certification, GED, the thing from Dare. The wall's getting crowded. Not that wall. But I hope you guys had a good time tonight. Again, round of applause for everybody you saw tonight. I'm really glad you guys came out tonight. All jokes aside, this is a benefit show. This is our 12th show that we've done, and it's all for Operation Lunchbox. So please, round of applause for Dave Newman and what they do. If you don't know what Operation Lunchbox is, I'll explain it really quickly. In short, they feed hungry kids over the weekend that only eat free lunch to school. And I was one of those kids, so it's always been near and dear to my heart. So I jumped right behind and on board with what Dave's got going on, and yeah, so whether it's money, your time, sharing a post on Facebook, just anything to let people know about Operation Lunchbox and their mission. So I would like to bring Dave Newman and his wife on stage with us, please. Where are you going, Miss Claus? No, I'm not gonna roast Dave. Can't roast Dave. This is as nice as I've ever seen Dave dressed. I've got a gift for Dave, though. Dave, get up here. Tell us a little bit. Tell us something, Dave. She's the talker. Of course, she's the wife. You got what? All right. Tell us a little bit about what you guys got going on, how many kids you feed, and how people could help. So, you know what? Never mind. You want to just do the gift? She doesn't want to talk. Can y'all tell she doesn't? I've got a gift for Dave. I've got my bag here, my Santa bag. Do y'all want to find out what's in the bag? Yeah? Here. What do you think it is? Y'all take a guess. Landon was, no. Which one? Do you want to open the gift? This is, You want to come, Dave, get over here. Come over a little bit. Come over here a little bit. All right, y'all come get in the middle of the stage. Yep, and I'm gonna come all the way over here. Okay, this is Dave's wife and Dave from Operation Life. What y'all don't know is Dave, aren't you pregnant? How many kids y'all got, Dave? How many kids do y'all think he's got? Because Dave's been a busy. Dave feeds over, what, 4,000 kids a week. And his wife's been pregnant for 6 years. Like, I don't even have as many kids as Dave's got. You're the permanent DD? All right. Dave, actually, what we're going to do here, what I have a gift is, I understand that you guys are expecting right now, right? Oh, who wants to find out what Dave's having? This is the whitest thing I could have thought of in McDonald's. We're going to have a gender reveal party. It's a Brent Star! No, if glitter comes out of the balloon, then it probably is a Brent Star. Is it? Okay. No. First of all, let me have this. What are the gray ones? What are the silver ones? Are those Brent Stars? All right, Brent, the silver ones are you. Which one do you want them to pop, Brent? The black one. He said all white ladies. All right. What? You're a Gold Star lesbian. All right. On the count of 3, Dave, pop it. This is serious, y'all. I want y'all to all lock in on Dave's face. This is his third kid, and he's about to seriously find out what it is. 1, 2, 3. She said it. He doesn't want to pop it. He doesn't want to pop it. It's already happening. Hey. It's somewhere in the crowd. His brother says at least it's not a Brent Star. It's a girl. Congratulations. Can we get your reaction? Do you have any girls?
First girl.
Dave Newman, ladies and gentlemen, round of applause. This is 30 kids, seriously. He's having fun. Dave, we love you. Guys, I'll talk for him because I do so often. There's so many different ways. Aaron, I don't want to let the balloons go because I don't know how you'll get them down.
Please don't.
There's so many different ways you can help. Not just monetarily, but you can volunteer your time on Thursday nights. The warehouse is off of 42 in between Locust Grove and McDonough. You can go by on Thursday nights, volunteer your time. If you don't have time, you can donate food. Some of you have tonight. If you don't have anything at all, the minimum, when you see Operation Lunchbox on social media, which you all are on, share it, like it. Just let more people know. We've got some businesses here tonight. I know at least half of you, if you're already involved in Operation Lunchbox, make some noise. So we've got a lot of work to do, a lot of work. Dave, how many kids a week is reported to you by the school system that are hungry?
In the county, 1,200 kids.
How many are fed by Operation Lunchbox?
1,500 to 2,000 every week.
So there's a lot of room, guys. There's so many different ways you can help. That does sound great, but there's a lot of room to grow. We've got companies here that aren't already involved, and there's so many ways that you can, and that's why we do these events, so that you guys can find out a little bit more. You can laugh, you can drink, you can have a date night, have a good time, but ultimately, plug in, reinvest right here in the community, like the Sellers Firm, Aaron and the Grand Gourmet, Refinery Hill, Thomas with Advanced Roofing, and so many more. Guys, I'm going to close out the show. I just want to say again, thank you so much for coming out tonight. Thank you for being patient. Aaron, isn't this your first event here?
This is our first public event, yes.
Okay, first public. Did you guys have a good time? You love it? If you know somebody that needs food, is getting married, or any of it, that's the man to call right there. He did both of my weddings. And this one is working out pretty well. We changed the food a little bit. I'm just kidding, dude. He did not do the first wedding. But hey, guys, one more round of applause for the staff, the bartender page, all your community tonight. Thank you so much. Y'all have a great night.